Happy Friday. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. The slush is surfy and the sun is shining at A-Basin this opening day of the holiday weekend. We were playing Love It or Leave It on First Chair Friday. So skiing in May, love it or leave it.
Love it. Love it.
Love it.
Send it.
Love it.
Love it. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Absolutely love it.
Skiing in June, love it or leave it.
Oh, love it. I love slush bumps in jorts and with your friends in the sunshine. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Pond skimming, love it or leave it.
I'm going to leave that one.
I'd try it. I've never done it before.
Leave it. Leave it.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Want to hit a switch one day.
Catherine Fuller with A-Basin has sad news about Lake Reveal.
I want to love it, but I think we're going to have to leave it this season. Lake Reveal is not revealing itself.
But she has better news about Swimsuit Day.
Saturday is also swimsuit day, so yeah, bring out those bikinis. I'm impressed. I love our guests. They have fun. Let's do it.
So, will you be rocking the swimsuit this spring?
Leave it.
Leave it.
If banana hammock is a swimsuit, then yes.
A-Basin is going to be a party for Memorial Day weekend, including the first ever Pride Day tomorrow. Fuller again.
That's going to be from 11 to 3. It starts with a ski parade down high noon, and then we've got a DJ and drink specials and giveaways happening at Black Mountain Lodge.
Coming up Sunday is Festival of the Brewpubs.
You get your little tasting cup, and you can do unlimited pours from, we've got a dozen breweries showing up, several of our favorites from Summit County.
Monday is your last chance to ride Lenawee chair before they rip it out to replace with a high-speed 6-person chair.
And that's not to necessarily add more people to the mountain, but just reduce that pinch point and make sure those lines go much faster, make sure that ride goes much faster.
Fuller says this might also help with wind holds. The heavier chairs will not swing as dramatically in high winds. You never know who you'll meet on First Chair Friday. Today, we were lapping Lenawee with Mike Brockman, former co-owner of Deer Mountain, a 500-acre ski hill in South Dakota.
But I didn't have any experience coming into it on the ski side. And of course, the 2008 crash kind of changed things quite a bit. So I just turned it into the caddy shack.
He bought the hill for real estate development, but ended up doing everything.
You have to do a little bit of everything, from snowmaking to grooming, lift maintenance, just a lot of stuff that goes into a small ski resort, so everybody has to pitch in.
Brockman says he misses it every day. He got out of the ski business in 2017 when the property foreclosed. It is reopening this December with new owners. Lake Dillon is notorious for its unpredictable winds and microbursts. Dillon Marina manager Craig Simpson recalls one of the worst from a Thursday regatta race 3 years ago.
You could just see almost this little mustache of cloud building over the top of Buffalo, and it really didn't look like anything too threatening. But about 10 minutes after that started to develop, the entire fleet took a downdraft on the lake that clocked in at about 56 miles per hour.
Several boats were damaged. One boat lost a mast. Looking back, he says all the warning signs were there.
One of the biggest driving factors of our weather is that Lake Dillon is the bullseye of 5 different valleys. That gives any atmospheric potential an opportunity to come ripping down one of those valleys.
This bullseye effect makes Summit one of Colorado's trickiest regions for meteorologists. Mike Nelson with Denver 7.
It's all about upslopes and downslopes, and if the air is going uphill, it tends to condense its moisture and produce rain or snow. If it's going downhill, it tends to warm up and dry out.
This is Mother Nature's way of finding equilibrium, a volatile and constant battle. Joel Gratz, founder of Open Snow.
You can think about them like hot air balloons, right? Hot air balloons, warmer air rises. And so thunderstorms are just rising air that goes up and creates these storms. And the mountains are little trigger points.
Forecasters use radar, satellites, computers, and barometric pressure to predict where and when these balloons will rise. But sometimes, Gratz says, observation is the best tool.
I'm keeping my eyes out for those big storm clouds, right? I'm trusting the apps, but verifying with my eyes, right? So if you see a thunderstorm a couple peaks away earlier than a forecast showed, that should be a guide that maybe turn around and try this a different day.
Simpson at the marina has also learned to read summer clouds, much like a backcountry skier reading the snowpack.
You learn to really never let more than about 2 minutes go by without looking over your shoulder. It's a rare day that, you can just cross the lake on one tack and come back on the other tack.
Every expert we interviewed agreed this spring has been one of the windiest in years, driven by storm systems skirting just north of Colorado.
One of the comments that I received that really sparked my interest years ago was a conversation with a farmer. And he said, the wind blows until the snow's off the hills. And I thought, this is a farmer. This is someone who, just like me, stands out, with Mother Nature every day and is vested in what happens. And what he was talking about, not necessarily that the snow itself has really any effect on the mountains, but even just the conditions that we could have snow still up high and be hitting 70, 80 degrees down in the valley speaks to that amazing temperature differential. Just that comment alone sparked years of education for me and wanting to dig deeper into why and what happens up here.
The farmer's mantra is holding true. Now through next week, temperatures will cool off, and with them come forecasted gusty winds, rain, and snow. In sports, the Rockies face the Nationals today at 5:05. The Avalanche face the Blues in Game 6 at 6 on TNT, leading the series 3-2. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. CKS Paddlefest returns to the Arkansas River in Buena Vista this weekend. Tonight is live music with Thievery Corporation. Tomorrow are the freestyle kayak and stand-up surf contests with music from Sweet Lilies. Sunday is the Numbers Downriver Kayak Race. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.